Kev, how good does it feel to finish and get that first ACC win out of the way?
Yeah, it definitely feels good. Just coming off a bye week, getting time to recover, and then coming to this game, starting out strong and all of that. Like you said, getting our first one in the ACC, means a lot. So just looking to keep that rolling, keep the season rolling like that.
You said it coming off the bye week, a lot of players were able to get closer to 100% physically and get more fresh. But did it feel like the mentality almost seemed more fresh too coming off the bye week?
Yeah, it definitely seems a little different. Coming off, we appreciate all. No time of practice, just finishing, being physical, being fast and physical and all of that stuff. So I think we definitely took that from practice and, showcased it in the game.
4 touchdown passes, 83% completion. What was the best part of your game today?
Honestly, just trusting my guys. I didn't really do nothing special out there. Really, just putting the balls in those guys' hands. Letting them make plays for me. I think that's the main thing for me. Just get the ball to my playmakers and trust them all on it. That's the main part.
Seems like the tight ends were a little more involved today. What led to that, and has that been something you've been hoping for the last couple weeks?
Yeah, definitely. It was just it came to a time that had to click right there, and I think it clicked in that game and just showcase how good our tight end room is. They're really versatile. They can block on the perimeter, block inside, and also just go out and catch the ball. So I think it just showcase how good our tight end room is.
What's your reaction on the sideline when you see your defense stop Syracuse on the 1 yard line on 4th down?
Yeah, I was pumped. You probably go look back on it. I was pumped. I went to the field. I think I jumped over one of our D linemen. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Will Smith. Yeah, I jumped over him, but yeah, it was definitely a good time watching that. So, something like the 1 yard line.
Coach said that he called a lot of runs that maybe you saw something in the pass game that you could kind of see. What were you seeing in the pass game that made you pull a lot of those runs?
Yeah, we kind of preached it all week. Get the ball in the perimeter. Mike was tucking the box a lot, and just gave free access to our bubbles out there and our spots out there. So just taking advantage of that. We're gonna play Mike inside the box the whole game. Just get the ball down.
Is it a relief to get this type of a win? What are the emotions like? When it's like Coach says, 3-0's on the clock and you get a win.
Yeah, it definitely felt good. Just getting a 3-0, ending the game with a dub like that. Anytime it feels good. Definitely starting the first ACC game coming off after a loss. It definitely feel good. Just make a dub.
You've got a teammate who Marcellus Barnes, who a year ago was wearing the Syracuse uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Did you or anyone on the offense talk to him at all about his former defensive teammates and what they like to do, or was this just a normal scout like any other game?
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit. it was a normal scout, but I'll joke around with him who shot pick on, who's the worst one, and all that stuff like that. And he would tell me, he'd be like, him right there, him right there, certain stuff. So kind of joked around a little bit with him, and it was good. I see him get a pick up there.
Did he give you any hints that you were able to use though?
Yeah, definitely. He definitely did. So took that to full advantage, and went out there, executed pretty well. So.